What was the Luftwaffe command structure in Battle of Britain? Imagine being in charge of an entire air force during one of the most intense battles in history. That was the challenge faced by the leaders of the German Luftwaffe during the Battle of Britain. The command structure was built around Hermann Göring, who held the top position as the commander-in-chief of the Air Force and also served as the Reich Minister for Air. He had control over both the strategic military operations and the administrative side of the Luftwaffe. His authority extended to the Luftwaffe High Command, known as Oberkommando der Luftwaffe, which was responsible for planning and executing missions. This high command was split into two main parts: a forward command near Hitler's headquarters called Robinson, which handled intelligence and operations, and a rear command called Kurfürst, located around Berlin, which kept in close contact with the forward command. These two groups worked together to pass orders directly to the fighters and bombers flying over Britain. Operationally, the Luftwaffe was organized into smaller units called Gruppen and Staffeln, which are similar to groups and squadrons. The fighters, mainly the Messerschmitt Bf 109, were tasked with escorting the bombers, while the heavier Bf 110 fighters were less effective in this role. The command made tactical decisions about how to deploy fighters and bombers, especially when it came to protecting the bombers from RAF fighters. Göring emphasized that fighters should stay close to the bombers, which influenced how they were used in combat. This meant that fighter units had to coordinate their attacks with bomber formations, often engaging in what was called Freie Jagd, or free hunts, to clear the skies of RAF fighters before the bombers arrived. The hierarchy was very centralized, with major decisions made at the top by Göring and his staff. These decisions then flowed down to the group and squadron leaders, who carried out the missions. This setup was meant to give clear orders and maintain control during the chaos of battle. However, it also created some challenges. The coordination between different units sometimes proved difficult, and tactical limitations affected how effective the Luftwaffe could be during the campaign. Overall, the command structure was designed to be streamlined and top-down, with Göring at the helm, guiding the Luftwaffe's efforts during this critical phase of the European front operations. This structure shaped how the Luftwaffe fought in the skies over Britain and played a key role in the outcome of the Battle of Britain.